you doing? Just Average Schmo back to show off some Funko Pops. I've gone through the plethora, oh, that big fancy word, plethora of Funko Pops that I had put back for future sales. Most of these were Pops that I had gotten, you know, anywhere from 6 months to maybe a year ago, maybe longer. Either by just buying them outright as they were available, or like as when they came out as new Funko Pops, or just from ones that I pulled out of the mystery boxes that I got, and I thought, I'll hold on to it and kind of see what it does in the future. Decided to pull some of them up to start listing it in eBay. These will be mainly listed in eBay. Off chance if there's one I go to list and I already have it listed on eBay, not likely. I don't have very many listed there. But if I do, then it'll probably be either in Mercari or whatnot. And the prices, when I do list these in different spots, you might wonder why. Well, if you look at my eBay or if you look at whatnot or Mercari, Funko Pops, obviously I don't list on Funko Pops on Poshmark. I'd imagine Poshmark's starting to branch out to where you could probably list them on there if you wanted to. To me, Poshmark is clothes, and that's it. That's the only thing I put on there is clothing and like accessories and stuff. So hey, if you're looking for clothing, men or women, I bought a lot of overstock merchandise from like Macy's and Neiman Marcus through a liquidation company, but that's where they got their boxes from, is from when Macy's, Neiman Marcus, Kohl's and stuff would liquidate some of the stuff, like mostly like shelf pulls, where they are bringing out the new styles and stuff, and they have too much of a certain item, so they just pull some of it off the, either out of the back stock or actually off the shelf. So a lot of it's still brand new with tags. But men's and women's, unfortunately, you get more women's clothing than you do men's clothing. I think that's mainly just because women's clothing changes a lot more times throughout the year than men do. Let's be honest. I'm pretty simple. I'm comfortable. A t-shirt, a pair of jeans. Okay, well, or a long sleeve shirt, like a Henley. A pair of jeans. That's all you need. Okay. I'm not particular about colors. I do wear a lot of black t-shirts. I like black t-shirts. But, yeah, so, I think just in general, just guys are cheap. Guys are easier to deal with as far as clothing. So you don't get a lot of liquidation and a lot of, returns and stuff like that. But anyway, so check Mercari, whatnot, and eBay for Funko Pops in general, and ones that I have multiples of and I can list on each platform. You might find I have them listed for different prices on different platforms, and that comes down to because each one of those platforms have different deals set up with the different shipping companies, so USPS, UPS, FedEx. So depending on shipping costs, I might list it for different prices to kind of equalize, what a person might pay on each platform when you figure in the shipping cost. So at the end of it, they're all kind of paying the same regardless of where they buy it. And also just some items, I'm not going to say just Funko Pops, but some items may sell better on eBay at a lower price. It might sell on or Mercari at a certain price and so forth. So that's where the difference comes in. All right, here we go. Enough rambling. All right. So I want to say I bought like 3 or 4 or 5. I'm thinking about like 5 of them. Because I'm pretty sure I gave one to my daughter. I have one in my collection. And I think I have 3 down here, which I'm pulling one up to list. But we have Yelena. I figured I'd pull one of these out and kind of see what it's doing. Get it listed, because this might be one that, again, because I have multiples of, I can still hold on to the other ones. Because once the Thunderbolts movie comes out, people that aren't familiar with this character from, there's probably a lot of people out there that maybe didn't watch the Hawkeye series, so they're not real familiar with Yelena. Maybe they didn't watch the Black Widow movie, which is, if you look chronologically, the Black Widow movie, the time frame that it takes place in, would technically take place before Hawkeye, or at least a good chunk of the movie, because it shows them, it starts out showing them, Yelena and Natasha as little girls. So, some people maybe didn't watch that either. But maybe maybe they've seen the teaser trailer for Thunderbolts and they say, well, that looks really good. I'm going to watch that. And when they do, and they fall in love with, Florence Pugh, is the actress's name, and who doesn't love her? I mean, one, she's just gorgeous. But she's an incredible actress. I think she nailed this character to a T. Yeah. So then this might go up in value because more people might be looking for this one, but because now this is probably maybe a little bit harder to find. I'm sure there's probably some sites that still have it where you could buy it. That actually might be something I might look into before the Thunderbolts comes out. But yeah, I believe this does have a chase version where she has her mask on with the night vision goggles and stuff. I don't think I have a chase version of it. I think that's another reason why I bought so many of them. I was hoping to actually hit the chase version of it too. I don't think I have a chase. If I do, I would have it in my own collection. I wouldn't be getting rid of it. But yeah, so Yelena. Looking forward to the Thunderbolts movie. I don't think it comes out until... I don't think it comes out this year. If it does, I want to say it's in November. But I'm thinking it actually got pushed back and it's not coming out until February or March of next year. Because I think I've heard where the only movie that they were doing this year that kind of tied in with the MCU was the Deadpool and Wolverine movie, which I never did get around to going to see in the theater. But I'm sure here pretty soon, from what I've heard, here it's going to be coming out literally within the next few weeks. That's where you can stream it or you can buy the Blu-ray. I'll probably do both. I'll probably stream it because I did sign up for Disney Plus again. But I'll buy the Blu-ray too, so I can watch it again and again and again. Of course, you could do that if you have a subscription service. But I'm old school. I like having the actual DVD because what if your internet goes down? Well, then you're screwed. But as long as I got power, then I can just throw the Blu-ray in and watch it. All right, what am I looking for? Here we go. HobbyDB. Let's scan Yelena. Who wouldn't like to scan Yelena? You know what I'm saying? All right. Okay, it took a minute for it to come up. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, even the chase version of it hasn't gone up in value, which is, with some pops that's surprising, but other pops it's not, just because of the market kind of being down right now. Well, yeah, there's Chase. If it was a Chase, it would be $12. Actually, right on HobbyDB, it's showing that the common is $15. And I could kind of see that, because the Chase version has her, her face completely covered. And some people might just like the common more, just because looking at it, you can see the resemblance to Florence Pugh for the actors. Whereas the Chase, with the helmet and stuff on, you can't really see that. So I can understand this one maybe being a few dollars more. But there we go. Next. How about some Star Wars pops? I do have some Star Wars pops. I'm a big Star Wars geek. We've got the Death Watch Mandalorian. No stripes. GameStop exclusive. These were in the GameStop, the special boxes they did. There for a while, you could get them on sale for like less than $30, and most of these pops were actually going for right around that. They've come down in value, just like everything, a little bit. This is showing estimated value of $19 to $20. Okay, so this will be, I'll probably list this for like $15. Yelena I'll probably list for like 12. Next, this one I have to put in a pop protector. We have Attack on Titan. I myself have never watched it, but I know a lot of people said it's a really good anime. We have the Mikasa Ackerman. Is that how you pronounce it? Obviously, the last name is Ackerman. I can pronounce that. Okay, give me a little credit. But, you know, the first one, Mikasa, Sukasa, I don't know. Some of these Attack on Titan pops have retained their value. Some of them gone up. Some of them have tanked. Now, if it was the custom one that somebody did with the illustration on the side, it would be $380. There's probably only a handful of those available, though. This is called the Mikasa Ackerman Action Pose, and it is only coming in at $14. So this will probably be literally like a $10. That's what I'll list it for, like $10. All right, next I got one here in a box, in a sorter box. I'll probably take it out of the sorter box, so I'll have to put it in a pop protector anyhow. I'll save the sorter box though, because you never know when you might need one for something. We have got the Funko Shop exclusive mini puffed with weights. This is from Ghostbusters Afterlife. A decent movie. I'm still kind of partial to like the first two Ghostbusters movies. But I did like the mini puffed characters. Mini puffed with weights, coming in at $17. So this will probably be like, say, $14 is what I'll list it at. I try to list stuff a little bit under trending value, so that when you throw in the shipping, yeah, you're still paying a little bit more than you would like if you bought it at a retail store. But most likely, a lot of these pops you wouldn't be able to find at a retail store. All right, next we have got the Mandalorian Mudhorn Battle, GameStop exclusive. This is another one out of those boxes you could get. I think there was a total of 4 different pops you could get. Each box came with 2 pops, but it wasn't always the same 2 pops. There were always 2 different ones, but you know, some boxes would get this one and any one of the other 3. Some boxes wouldn't get this one at all. Although I think most of them did come with this one as kind of standard, and then you got one of the other 3 pops. Who doesn't like the Mandalorian? I mean, even if you're not a Star Wars fan, even if you've never watched anything else in the Star Wars universe, do yourself a favor. If you got Disney Plus, or I think you can buy the at least the first season of the Mandalorian on like Blu-ray, or find somebody that's got it, somebody that's got Disney Plus, and go over and watch. You know, at least watch the first 1 or 2 episodes. I'm guessing you're going to be hooked. It's an incredible show. Obviously, that's where the Baby Yoda is, whatever, otherwise known as Grogu. Spoiler alert if you haven't watched it, because that's what we find out. His name is Grogu, not Baby Yoda, like everybody was trying to call him. Although I think they even kind of pushed that in the beginning until that episode came out, where we learned his name. They would refer to him as Baby Yoda too, not in the show, but just in marketing and stuff. And when you've seen people like doing T-shirts and stuff like that. But this is kind of a cool pop. I mean, it actually looks, it's got like mud on it. And this one is coming in at, let me see if it'll bring up the differences here. Alright, so this one is listing this with the actual GameStop sticker at $13. Special edition sticker is $20. Now that's just, they have the little exclamation next to it. That is not necessarily, forgot a syllable in there, HobbyDB value. That's just what people that use HobbyDB are estimating the value to be. Now there could be multiple reasons for that. Most likely it's just because more of those pops with the special edition sticker, more of those have changed hands at a higher price. Maybe they're harder to come by, or what have you. Or maybe just more of them have sold, so it reflects that price, whereas less of the ones with the GameStop have sold. So, you know, case in point, like, let's say 20 of them sold, and the average selling price for the special edition sticker was right around $20. And let's say only 5 of them sold with the actual GameStop exclusive. You know, so it's kind of a weird way that works, but that's, you know, sometimes, because, you know, it used to be a lot of times the actual store sticker was almost always more sought after than the special edition sticker, and most likely that's how it still is. But because not as many of those are changing hands, that's where the price difference comes in. But anyway, all right, let's keep moving. Next we have Wednesday Addams, obviously based after Jenna Ortega, right? That's her last name, right? Ortega. She did a phenomenal job as Wednesday Addams, didn't she? I'm hoping they bring another season of that out. But I bought a few of these. You know, I bought one for my daughter, one for myself, and I think I bought 1 or 2 extras. Alright, I'll try to keep the rambling down so we can get through the rest of these real quick. $16 is what it's coming in at. So I'll probably list that one at like 14. Just a little bit under. Next, we have got a Winnie the Pooh Hot Topic exclusive flocked. Kind of a weird looking pop, to be honest with you. I've got it in a prop protector. It's still got the plastic stuff on it. It's just one of these cheap like Ecotech protectors. I mean, they're not bad protectors, but I don't think they compare to like $7 a pop shields. But I'll probably keep it in that one. And let's see. Hopefully it'll bring this up, because it's got the Hot Topic barcode underneath the bottom. Yeah, it did. It's only coming in at $14. Kind of surprising, but it is what it is. So that'll probably start out listed up, because it is blocked, Hot Topic exclusive. I'll see if I can get maybe like $12 for it. If not, I'll drop it to like 10. Next, we have got the Snoopy and Woodstock. Get my fingers out of the way, you can actually see Woodstock. Of course, Charlie Brown. This is a 2017 pop. June of 2017. So this has got a little bit of age on it. Still in impeccable condition though. So we're talking, what, just over 7 years old. Is this blocked? No, this one's not blocked. Holy crap. If it was the blocked version, the estimated value is $85 to $130. This one, it says there's two variants, but it didn't bring up two variants. Unless it's just referring to the flock. Yeah, that's what it is. Because they're basically identical, except the flocked ones are just, they're flocked. You know, they've got kind of where it looks like real fur on them. But yeah, this one, even not being flocked, this is coming in at $55, according to HobbyDB. Now, obviously, I'll double check that with sold listings on eBay. But if that holds, and this is selling for right around $55, I will probably list this at like $40. So the higher the value is on the thing, the more I feel comfortable with lowering the price more than I would. Because even at $40, you know, I'm still going to make a profit over what I paid for it initially. Next, this will probably be about a 30-minute video, so just to let you know. So hopefully you'll stick with me to the end, so you don't miss one that you just absolutely have to have. And if you buy today, well, once they're listed, obviously, once they're listed, if you buy something from me, unless it's a Sunday or it's a holiday, it almost always ships out the next day. Next, we have the Kelly Kapoor as I think this is like an Oompa Loompa or something, right? Yeah, I think she's supposed to be dressed up as like an Oompa Loompa from the Willy Wonka with Johnny Depp. I think that's what she's supposed to be doing. But obviously from The Office, this has got the 2022 Fall Convention shared sticker. They had these on sale at Walmart. And I have a habit every once in a while I'll go in and when I see pops, especially ones that have like shared stickers on them, I'll scan them right there and kind of see what they're going for. And if they, if I can get them and I have a little wiggle room, then I'll buy a few of them. It looks like this is only coming in at $16, so not bad. About retail, so can't complain. I bought a few of those because I thought they might go up in value, but all right, I do have a couple of grails here, but we're going to hold off on showing those right away. Here we have another one of the Star Wars pops. This one's got just a little ding right here on the front of the it almost looks like a manufacturing defect though. Well, you can see it or not. There's like a little, you can't really see it. There's like a little indentation on the window right there. I'll have to check the other ones. I know I have a couple of these. I'll see if the other ones have the same name. But we have Paz Vizsla, GameStop exclusive. And Paz Vizsla is coming at $15, so that'll be like a $12 list price. Next, we have another Stranger Things pop. I was for a while collecting kind of Stranger Things. I don't think I kept any of them now. Yeah, or wait, maybe I did. Maybe I just moved them. I don't know. I might have actually pulled all my Stranger Things pops out. I don't know. But yeah, we have the Battle 11 in the blindfold. This is an older one, I think. 2019. Yeah, $14. So honestly, that'll be like $10 is what I'll listen for. Next we have Reba, the third sister, Star Wars, Walmart exclusive. A lot of people didn't like that character. I didn't really have a problem with her. Of course, a lot of people didn't like that series, period. I enjoyed it. The Obi-Wan Kenobi series. I thought it was good. Alright. So this is an estimated value is between $9 to $18. But it probably depends on what sticker you've got. It doesn't actually show it. Yeah, so it looks like the actual Walmart sticker is only coming in at $9. Special edition sticker is $18. So there's another case of where, you know, people, for whatever reason, people want it with a special edition sticker, or just more of those are sold, so there's more sales to back the price up. Next, I know this one isn't worth much. This will probably be like a $5 or $6 pop, unless it's all of a sudden gone up in value. But we have Ash. Who doesn't like Bruce Campbell's character of Ash from The Evil Dead? If it was the bloodied version, it'd be $39. The regular version only $10. So yeah, I'll list this for like $6. And that might be one I already have listed, because I have quite a few of those. Alright, next we have got, this one at one time had quite a bit of value. From The Simpsons, we have Jimbo Jones. This has got the Toy Tokyo New York 2022 con sticker on it. I think I sold one of these in the past. So this is coming in at $20 for that. So I'll probably list it for like $16. Alright, next. We got 3 left. So bear with me. Next we have, I got a few of these because I bought a number of these different boxes, but we have the Anniversary Freddy Funko Shop exclusive. Coming in at $13. So I'll probably try to list it. Honestly, I'll probably list it at like $12 because it is a Freddy. So there's probably a good possibility that over time it will creep up in value a little bit just because it's a Freddy Funko Pop. Most of those do go up in value. Sometimes they go up astronomically in value. Other times they just, you know, a few dollars. But I've got a few of them. Alright, now we're down to 2 what at one time were Grails. We'll have to scan and see. I haven't scanned in a long time. We have Aaron from The Walking Dead. This is the Walking Dead Supply Drop exclusive. So let's see if this one's gone up in value, gone down in value. Let's find out. This is coming in at $49. So I will probably list this at right around $40 plus shipping. And then from The Big Lebowski, we have got Donnie. And again, this was one of those ones that The Big Lebowski Pops, they really took off when they came out. You know, excellent movie. Donnie is coming in at $60. So I will probably list this one at like $55. But again, I will double check eBay sales, see what they sold for eBay. Obviously, you know, if this is only selling for, say, $40, then I'll adjust my pricing. Possible rare occurrence. If there's a good possibility that this might shoot back up in value, I might not list it. I might hold on to it, put it back in the vault, if you will, and hold on to it. Wait, see what it's doing in the spring. But we'll see. Most of these, without question, they'll be listed right around the price, if not the exact price that I quoted. So if you're interested in any of those, keep your eye on my Mercari, eBay, whatnot, but in particular eBay. Most of these will be going on eBay. And then if they don't sell, then, when I go to pull more out, the duplicates I can list in, maybe Mercari next or whatever. Again, I like listing on eBay because as soon as I make sales and it ships, then I normally get the funds deposited into my checking account the very next day. So there's a quick turnaround when you make sales on eBay. Other selling platforms might consider trying to do that. So, all right, well that's it. Hey, longer video. If you stuck with me, comment down below. Let me know you stuck with me. You saw to the end, and you saw when I said, "Hey, how you doing?" All right, yeah. Comment down below if you know exactly what I just said. That way, I'll know you watched it to the end. And I greatly appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up. I'd greatly appreciate that too. As always, look out for yourself and everyone around you, so we all have a much better chance of staying safe and healthy. Next video. What could the next video be? I'm not sure. I am thinking about here soon, maybe pulling some stuff down, especially out of Mercari. Some like older phone cases, and maybe I might try to make some kind of bundles for stuff like that. And you put like 5 or 6 items together and sell it at a discounted price. So if I decide to do that, when I get around to do it, I'll do a video showcasing what the bundles are that I'm going to put together, and then I'll get them listed up. Those will most likely be on either eBay or Mercari. Obviously stuff like that I'm not going to put on Whatnot. Poshmark I strictly use for clothing and hats and accessories, stuff like that. Whatnot I literally use just for collectibles. So Funko Pops, Hot Wheels, sports cards, vinyl records. Mercari and eBay is for that stuff and everything else. So you'll find all that information down below. Hey, and that's it. So I'll see you later. I can't see where the freaking thing is on here to turn off the video. I stacked all the pops in front of it. See ya.